Oh, hello, hello. Hello. We are going to do a little bit of painting this morning, as we've got some free time before the... You have got a candy cane, haven't you? Yes, you're very lucky. So, of the Moonstone miniatures, we have 3 of them left. We have the young squire, the sort of old man sniper, and then the goblin on a pug, which kind of got started. So I'm going to crack on with one of these. I think I'm going to go with the sort of squire boy here. Let me just check this is all in focus. I think it is. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this guy. Yeah. Let me grab my palette and get everything sort of set up. I have 4 children around me today, so I'm sure there'll be many interruptions as they all demand my time for various things. As kids do. Hope everyone's well and looking forward to Christmas or the Christmas break, however you celebrate it. So we've got kind of backpack and a bedroll there. We've got a big old shield. He's carrying a... Oh, you're right, Clark. Alright? You're not alright. You look alright. Okay. You want your drink here, look. Or do you want some of this water? Look, I literally just poured that. You can drink some of that. Have some of that. That better? Okay. You can't. You can have it there. You can't take it. You can't take it away from there. Okay. Stays on the table. Hey, Goldtooth. Hey, buddy. You alright? This is a game called Moonstone. So it's got very sort of weird and wonderful little characters in it. So this is one of the crazy little guys that I've painted up. This guy with a very flamboyant hat. Are you waving hello, are you? Say hello, Goldtooth. Hello, Yeah, so we're doing this one today, which is a Squire model. It's a very sort of fun, it's a very peculiar game. If you could imagine, you know, Labyrinth, Dark Crystal, all of those kind of Jim Henson wonderful worlds in a sort of in a tabletop miniatures game. That's what this is. All the characters look like they're inspired by that kind of era and film and video. Right, let's crack on with this guy then. So, how are you anyway, Goldcrest? Are you good? All set for Christmas? You're playing silly buggers behind me, are you? Are you excited for Christmas, Clark? Yeah? Right. Clark, what colours do you think this guy should be?
Black and yellow.
Black and yellow? You look a bumblebee. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm going to just start putting colours on him and then start sticking some colours on him and see where we go. The wood bits are really easy because I have a really nice woody colour. So he's got a wooden sword in his hand here because he's only a squire. Clark, stop bouncing on my chair, buddy. Go on then, go. Crazy guy. Metopia, is it called? Clark is a proper dude. Yeah, he is. Yeah, this is for me. This is like a relaxation hobby. Goldtooth. It's I've only been doing it for since about 2015. Oh, 1 second, I'm being called from the house. What's up? Yeah, I've been doing this hobby since about 2015. The main reason was with 4 kids. As much as I love video gaming, I didn't want them constantly attached to consoles or video games. So this is a nice way for us to play sort of big war games together. All right, you. Did we ask for a show off, did we? He's watching. Clark is doing, as you can see, doing silly dances and then watching himself on the playback on the other screen because there's like a 2-minute delay. You alright now then? You done your bit? Trying to be professional here, Clark. Is it your last day, Goldtooth? Are you off tomorrow? Is that what you said? Still working until tomorrow, okay. Oh, nice, into D&D. Yeah, so we play D&D as well. Obviously, a lot of people play D&D without miniatures, which is, you know, so you just obviously use your imagination and your dungeon master sort of talks you through the scenario. So we play both. We play it with and without, depending on the sort of scenario. But yeah, I mean, in the Hobby Lodge, it's kind of split between sort of retro video gaming and the war gaming stuff. Tomorrow as well, unfortunately. That sucks. Have you got some days off in between there? I'm fortunate. I finished on Monday, and I'm not going to go back until the 4th of January, I think. I've got a good chunk of time off, to be honest. Which I do try and do every year if I can, especially with little kids and that. I like to be off as much as I can be. Dude, what are you doing? Go and sit down there. Go on. You've had your little fun, you little scamp. You're a scamp, aren't you? You are funny. Funny in the head. That's what you are. What? It's also a nice like relaxation hobby as well, just to sit here and paint a miniature. You know, it's you can switch the brain off. You can just maximum chill. I know, yeah. And cheers for the support, Goldtooth. I hit 300 subs yesterday, which was really nice. So yeah, well, everyone's been so nice, Clark. We haven't really been in this like YouTube bit for very long, and well, we've always had the YouTube channel, but we've never done anything with it seriously. It's the last couple of months where we've done some stuff, like almost daily, really, and it's been really nice, especially in the retro community. Everyone's been so welcoming, so helpful. Everyone's left nice comments, and it's been very cool. especially because I'm not a retro sort of purist. I sort of have the split hobby, so it's actually been really nice. Everyone's been really welcoming and kind. Oh, brilliant, man! Yeah, yeah. I have two 3D printers. Over on the side there, I have a resin printer and a FDM printer. So, I mean, by all means, mate, if you've got any questions you want to ask, I do pretty well with it. So yeah, if you need any help, let me know. A lot.
Bonjour.
Hello and bonjour. Good job. Yeah. So. Yeah, I know there's stuff goes on. I'm gonna as long as I can stay out of most things. That I just want to do this for fun. That's all. If at the moment it's no longer fun, I'll stop doing it. I'm not doing it for any monetary reasons or end goal. It's purely the fun aspect of it, and meeting people and saying hello to people, and you know, that's it for me. So. Anything beyond that is not for me. But yeah, on the 3D printing side, yeah, do give me a shout, mate, because I do quite a lot of 3D printing. I've not really spoken about it on the channel, or maybe I should if people are interested. No, how much gold did you get? 10,000 gold? That's a lot of gold. 10,060. Wow. Yeah, I did a video yesterday of all the stuff I've painted. I couldn't believe it. I swear this year feels like I've painted more, but I think it's just because it's all been little things that I've painted. In my head, it seems like more. But 201 miniatures is still a good old chunk to get through. Wish I could say I was running out of miniatures, but I've got a lot more to go. Oh yeah, that's cool. What, a giant cactus? Oh wow. Good luck with that battle. That is the only issue. I've picked two hobbies which are pretty much big hobbies, so they both take up a lot of space. Miniature. I mean, this whole building that I'm in was built for this. Was built for this hobby. So
If you want me to do more silly things on Dad, give us a thumbs up.
he's such a guy.
Everyone did one time.
Yeah, kids are awesome fun. I've got 4 kids ranging from 16 down to 6, and they're all good. He's a cheeky one behind me, that's for sure. Alright, Clark, enough now. Go on. You are very cheeky. But that's okay. Nah, I like you being a bit cheeky. There's a difference between being cheeky and naughty. You're not naughty, are you? You're a good kid. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The only problem with these miniatures is some of the details are so small and they're quite obscured by other bits of the model. It's hard to get a brush into some of the little crevices. Keeps your eyes good. Oh, Goldtooth gave you a thumbs up, Clark.
Okay.
I've got 2 kids and still is at home. He is 9. Oh man, that's awesome of you. That's just such a cool thing to do, to be able to adopt. Good on you, mate. You alright? Yeah, I mean, it's funny having one 16-year-old now. She's started work and started to become independent. But I must admit, 16-year-old girl also scares the living daylights out of me. 4 kids, 2 left home, 1 adopted, and 2 at home. I adopted one from my mother. Yeah, so that's a pretty work out for you, buddy. Yeah. I've got 3. My oldest is a girl. She's 16.
You're older than Mum.
I'm the oldest. You're right, Clark. I am very old. And then it's 3 boys. All rugby players, didn't you? You play rugby, didn't you, Clark?
Boys.
Yeah, all rugby players. Faith doesn't play rugby now. Be careful you don't hurt yourself. I had the money and time. And now I haven't no time now apart from when I'm in the office. No. Yeah, I don't know what people do with no kids. They must literally just have so much time on their hands. I can't even imagine what I did when I didn't have kids.
You know what? For doing that.
But I think kids keep you young. So when you're a bit older, having kids around is definitely something that keeps you like a kid. You get to play with toys and you know,
Get to play with kids.
be stupid. Yeah, exactly.
I am steady.
Today you're extra silly. Today you're being very on camera today. I'm very you don't normally do all this, so I don't know what's happened to you. Was it those candy canes you ate this morning?
Yeah.
You've had a bit too much. You've had a bit too much sugar. Bit too much sugar, I think. Wow, 26, 23, 9 and 4. Yeah, yeah, we could. Yeah. God, that's a hell of a gap, isn't it? 26 to 4. Crikey, that must feel like a. Look, this is how old Goldtooth's children are. Look, 26, 23, 9 and 4. Imagine that. Imagine if you're 6 and your brother or sister was 25 years old. Whoa! It'd seem huge to you, because I bet. Yeah, because Faith seems huge to you, doesn't she? She's only 16. They've got their own house, they've got their own car. They could take you out for days. Your lucky number's 8, is it? Nice.
Remember, she had that guy on my face. The dinosaur. I actually can remember his name.
Right, I need a colour for this backpack. I'm going to go with a blue, I think. Yeah. You're right, Goldtooth. Of all what I've seen of you so far, I don't think you need any help in the staying young and just doing what you want, being happy. You certainly seem to have that down. And hey man, a hell of a singing voice. You couldn't catch me doing any singing intros. Or Clark. Yeah. Have you got a better singing voice, have you, Clark? You've got a better singing voice than me, that's for sure. There's no way of me doing this miniature without just making a mess of it and then going back and tidying it up, because every brush stroke is touching another area of the model. This won't please you, Goldtooth, but I think I need to go with a brush with less girth, because that brush is too thick to get in places.
Oh no, I've got bags under my eyes.
Oh dear. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to just splash a bit of paint around and then go around afterwards and tidy up, because I'm not going to get the brush into some of those places. There's always, whenever you're painting miniatures, Goldtooth, there's always like a messy stage. Like you'll be painting something and you'll be hating it. Like when I first started doing this guy, You know, I absolutely hated what it looked like. I wasn't happy at all. And then all of a sudden you get to this stage where you're starting to do more finer details and little layers and little changes here and there. And all of a sudden it starts to sort of pop and come to life. So yeah, it is definitely a process, and you have to sort of judge it as you go, because otherwise, yeah, like now at the moment, I'm hating this miniature. At the moment, I don't like it at all. It's messy, and I could just throw it away.
Dad, and this guy. Oh, Bob, I don't like.
Oh, that's awesome, man. You definitely, I mean, you can tell you've definitely got a good voice, mate. All right, Clark, shush now, come on. So yeah, I think I just need to get the colours in, let it dry, and then use my layers to tidy up and make things look nicer.
Help me there. I'm an ugly ghost. Mind if I bite your toes?
Clark. Enough of the nonsense. I know. No more sugar for you, I don't think. You've had a Christmas overload.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. And folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe.
Clark, I have to ask you to just quiet down a little bit, okay? No.
Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
Have I been? No, mate, no. I wouldn't expect to be either, to be honest, buddy. I'm not, I don't think I'm not of that caliber, I don't think, pal, if I'm honest. So, no, I haven't been,
Every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer
you're in it for January, right? You're... That's exactly, yeah. You're in the running. I mean, that's an awesome thing to be nominated. Is a very cool thing.
two kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
I know I'm not one of the sort of like pure retro gaming channels, so.
Guys.
simple phrase. Two kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, I mean, in the unlikeliness of that happening, yeah, of course I would, mate. Yeah, I mean, it would be amazing to just be nominated, because that to me is just that nice bit of recognition to say, yeah, you're one of the club, right? That's a nice thing. Hey, Tuffy. Yeah, it would be nice, because it would be a nice welcome. Hey, Mort.
Baby, it's cold outside.
How are you guys? You okay? Is that good?
Hoping that you drop in. I'll hold your hand.
Making a hash of this miniature at the moment. What's up, Clark? Oh, right, nice.
To the fireplace roar. Beautiful, please don't hurry. I'll put some records on while I pour.
Nice. Yeah, Goldtooth, I think if you got nominated, if I got nominated for YouTuber of the Month, it would be just that kind of confirmation of being welcomed into the gang almost. You know, it'd be nice. It would feel like you're on. Yeah, it would be a cool thing. If people thought that it was the stuff that I do was good and they wanted to do that, that would be pretty awesome. I'm good, thanks, Mort. Yes, very good. I am doing this live stream over on Twitch and YouTube. I'm just still playing with the two formats. Oh, this is well out of focus. Why is this so out of focus? But yeah, all good, pal. You good for Christmas and everything? Yeah, just going. Tuffy's on your salad, Tuffy. Yeah, just going to type up the next part of my TI2K playthrough. Oh, nice. Cheers, pal. Goldtooth, that's very kind of you, mate. I don't know why you wouldn't win, mate. You're doing great. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Goldtooth. Yeah, it feels like you're being part of the clique, right? It is.
Someone asked if I was a girl because I saw girl on them.
Yeah. Right?
And my name.
No. Yeah, you're right, More. So the problem is, More, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to determine whether I should keep all hobby stuff, so miniature war painting, on Twitch, and then move the other part of the hobby, which is all the retro video gaming, on YouTube, because there does seem to be a much bigger YouTube community for that kind of stuff. So at the moment I'm kind of doing both on both. So I've got you guys over on Twitch, and then I've got some new people that I've made, like Goldtooth Gaming, who I'm talking to at the moment, over on YouTube. Now the problem with, I find, dual streaming, so streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, is that you end up having two conversations. What's up, buddy? You think Dan TDM is watching, do you? I don't think he is watching, but you know, who knows, eh?
Dan TDM might be.
So yeah, I do need to put a stake in the ground, because is there a way to combine the chat? For me, there is. So on my OBS, it combines chat from both YouTube and Twitch, so I can see it all together. But for you guys, I don't think there is. So yeah, it's weird. But then I'm talking to you over on Twitch, and then someone on YouTube has no idea what I'm talking about, because they can't see the previous chat. So I don't like it, and I will stop it. And I just need to make my decision about what I do. I think it will be sensible to just put all of the hobby content, like the miniature war painting and stuff, on Twitch, because we've already got a really nice audience there, and then all the retro video gaming stuff keep on YouTube. It's probably the way. Right, what's the riddle? All right, this riddle. Now this is from a 6-year-old, so see if you can get. what was the video was, what is a key that can be hung on a tree? Right, okay. There you go. Leave your answers below. More, I could be in 2 places at once. There you go. What? Yay. But yeah, Goldtooth, to answer it, yes, you're right. It is a bit weird, and that's why I think being voted for YouTube of the month is kind of like that. It's like an acceptance thing, right? It's like a, hey, we've seen what you've been doing. It's really appreciated. Come join the gang, and that's why it's nice to get voted for. Oh, no worries, Goldtooth. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Goldtooth says goodbye, Clark. He's got to go. All right. Got to go and do some work. Give him a wave. Give him a wave up there. Bye. Cheers, Goldtooth, buddy. Catch you soon, my friend. Bye, bruv. There you go. You got bye, bruv. Oh, really? I mean, the thing I can do, obviously, is put the chat on the actual screen. So, I'm pretty sure if you look on the actual stream, rather than the chat window, you should see chat from both. So the chat box on the actual stream is showing both YouTube chat and Twitch chat, so you can see them both on there, rather than the actual chat box. Oh, hang on. Tuffy says a monkey. Is that correct? Yeah, well done, Tuffy. I think you might have given him the answer, but yeah, that's clever. Tree that hangs. Was you gonna say that? Was you? Okay, there you go. Tuffy got the answer. Well done. It's a monkey, just like you. Good job, Tuffy. You're not lactose intolerant, you silly boy. You say the silliest things. Doesn't sound like it tastes very good, Clark. I'll tell you what's not doing me very good at the moment is this miniature's not doing me any good. I'm not happy with this miniature at all. You need a charger? What charger do you need? Oh, I'll get it for you. I'll leave it. You don't know what you're doing, Clark. Don't do that. Damn it, Overlodge, you whammed me. Got to the 20 seconds without hearing it. Oh, sorry, did I? Oh, damn. Well, to be honest, I don't think it's official wham, because if it was official wham, I'd be getting a copyright hit. So I think this is, yeah, this is like this isn't actually wham. So I think you've not really been whammed. Oh, and then I just exited it, so that wasn't good. Let me bring the music back.
Want to know what day it is? I don't even...
Yeah, exactly. I don't think covers count, Tuffy. I think you're okay. You're safe. You've not been officially whammed. This is an unofficial whamming. It doesn't count. This is a Christmas list from Spotify that is YouTube safe. Apparently, you wait till I save this video and I get an instant takedown or something. Man, the details on this miniature, it's a lovely little miniature, but the details on it are so sort of inside other bits. To actually get a paintbrush in there, they weren't thinking about the person painting this. Apart from maybe Genuine Vision when he painted it, because we all know who to make it look amazing. But for us mere mortals, this is a pig's ear to get a paintbrush round. I will be hiding a lot of this with washes for sure.
Just a little bobsled, we call it Old Saint Nick. But she'll walk the toboggan for her sports speed stick. She's candy apple red with the ski for a wheel. And when Santa hits the gas, man, just watch her peel. She's the little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick.
Offer some lunch, we'll lurk but might miss. Yeah, so happy Christmas, buddy. Have a great Christmas, Mort. Enjoy your lunch. And if I don't see you beforehand, obviously have a great new year as well. We will be back. But lots more miniatures to paint next year, crikey. I wish the 201 that I painted this year I could say has made a big dent, but it really hasn't. As I'm sure with all of us, there are still hundreds of unpainted miniatures. Well, I am going to just let this dry, because what this is going to get, big old wash, and then I'm going to go back round and tidy up bits and pieces, because I can't paint this minute. I'm either not in the right frame of mind, or I can't paint very well at the moment, because I'm really struggling with how small the details are. You can get some hair.
Tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
I'm overexcited because of Christmas. You're right, Tuffy. I can't contain myself. This is one of those Christmases where I'm like, please don't anyone buy me any miniatures. I don't need any miniatures for Christmas. I don't think anyone is actually buying me miniatures for Christmas, which is good. I don't need any more stuff. Right, let's let this guy dry. Let's put him to one side. And let's grab the other guy for now.
Stay awake to hear those magic rain
Have you done a count up of how many miniatures you've painted this year, Tuffy? You must have done an absolute truckload. The amount of projects I've seen you start and finish, and
All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children's laughter fills the air. Oh, and everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me to really, really bring? Won't you please bring my baby to me? Yeah. Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just want to see my baby standing right outside my door. Oh, I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Oh, baby, all I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you.
it's against my religion and sanity to count. Oh man, I wish you did. I'd love to know. It's gotta be in the high. I reckon if I've done 201 miniatures this year, you've doubled that, I reckon. Especially when you've painted entire Kickstarters of stuff. It may even be more than double. Yeah, I reckon 400 sounds. Yeah, if I've done 200, seeing what you've done the last year, I reckon it's got to be 400. Clarky, I'm gonna ask you just to calm down a little bit, okay? Thank you. Hey Jan, hey buddy, you alright? I'm having a nightmare with these miniatures, my friend. They're so blooming intricate, man. I'm having to just go messy and then go back and forth and back and forth. Just details within details, my friend, that's all. They're amazing miniatures, but they're not very, I wouldn't say they're very beginner friendly. I think they have got so much little bits inside bits. Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm just laying colour down so that I don't go crazy. And then I'm going to go back round and do all the tidy up work and all the other bits and pieces. So at the moment it just looks like I've slapped colour on it, but I think for my own sanity I just need to see some progression. But you know, I've done some others. You've seen my you know, this guy I did, he turned out all right, but like I say, it just took time. I've done the grub. We did the Baron von Fancy Hat. We did the Friar. Where the Squire is currently drying. Oh, and also the little little munchkin guy. I forget what his name is. The little goblin warrior. Oh mate, you make me cry every time I see you paint these guys, man. There's nothing worse than painting the same project that you're painting, because then I just have to depress myself. We need to synchronize so that I'm not painting anything what you're painting. I mean, the good thing is that my method seems to work. Just get the paint down and then almost tidy up through the layer paints and the highlights and all that sort of stuff. Don't worry about it for now, because if I try and with these base layers, if I stress myself out, I'll never get anywhere. So I just need to go, that's all right, that's going to be gold, that's going to be silvers, that's going to be browns, and I'm going to come back, and if there's a bit of splash into another area, it will get repainted over and all fine. But if I block out the colours, I then know what I'm working with. So that's the plan. But they are fantastic miniatures, but they are, I would say this is a game for the more experienced painter for sure. Rather than sort of a newer to the hobby type person, because they're not easy miniatures to paint for sure. Not, you know, compared to, say, I don't know, Burrows and Badgers, for instance. You know, really, you know, with those miniatures, the details are quite chunky. They're easy to get around. How are you, anybody? Are you all set for Christmas? Are you all good? Mad busy, yeah? As a commission painter, do you get like a lot of sort of Christmas orders and stuff? Is that Clark? I have to stop now, okay? Gone too crazy. Do you get many sort of like commission orders and stuff? Is that a thing? Okay. Make sure if demand ramped up when you know, people wanting to get miniatures for loved ones or whatever, and getting you to paint one. Wow. Booked up till March, man. Well, I'm glad I am glad it's going really well for you, mate. I mean, it's well deserved. You do a cracking job. I need to get a Jan paint job done. I need to organise something getting painted up. I have to find something that I want you to do. And yeah, is that 3 miniatures, Jan? I did a video on the YouTube channel, Jan. I did a video yesterday where I went through everything that I painted, and it's 201 miniatures for this year. I actually thought it was going to be a lot higher, but it turned out to be 201. Oh, really? Oh, I've missed some stuff on YouTube as well. You know, you could post into Discord that you're running a stream. Some of us weirdos stay up all night gaming with ADHD. Sorry, pal. I missed your YouTube chat. Sorry. Welcome. I do normally post in the YouTube. I do normally post on the Discord that I'm doing something, but I don't normally get many people come over. To be fair. I wonder why that is, Jan. I wonder why it's quieting down so much. Fuck. I guarantee, Jan, if you start painting Warhammer, you would probably see it go up. But then that's not really helpful, is it? Like, you need to be able to do what you want to do. But I noticed the Warhammer streams are huge still. And there's problems. There's so many out there. Yeah, I think you're right as well. Yeah, 100%, Jan. Because also a lot of the big YouTubers, I don't know if they've always been doing it, but I have noticed that more and more of the big YouTubers are over on Twitch now for their painting streams. Like Mini Maniac and Uncle Adam and a bunch of others, and they get, you know, 200-300 people watching them, and also you're painting, like, I guarantee if you were to paint a blooming 40k miniature or something, you would have hundreds and hundreds of people watching. What are you doing, Clark? Alright, just be careful, yeah? Come back for them if you're not terrible. You know. Alright, pal. Because I even at my very small size that I am, if I paint non-Warhammer stuff, like today I've actually got quite, you know, there's what says 9 people watching, it says so far. I think 7 over on Twitch and 2 on YouTube. That's actually like a good average number for me. But if I was to paint Warhammer and therefore put myself in the Warhammer section on Twitch, I would maybe get, you know, 15 or so people. And also you get raided, I find, more if you're in the Warhammer section. I don't know, but you've obviously got a very solid audience. Like you always have up to 100 people, maybe sometimes more. I think you've done the hard work. You've built a sort of loyal audience of people that will come on and probably watch you regardless of what subject title you're painting. Hey Patrick. Yeah, so it's tough, but I didn't realize, I hadn't noticed when I was watching it that the numbers have gone down. Alright, you got to shut the door though, can't? I'll do it. Back in a sec. Otherwise we all freeze, Clark. Got my Hobby Lodge to get cold, do we? Right. What would you go back and teach, Jan? Was because I know you were teaching English before, wasn't you? When you were living away from home. Would you teach art or something, or would you go back to teaching English? choir teaching. Well, I know they're desperate. I mean, from what I've seen on the news and stuff, they're desperate for teachers. Because so many teachers are off sick at the moment. They are desperate for it. Not the greatest environment to stick yourself in at the moment, but they are crying out for teachers as far as I'm aware. I don't know what it's like in your part of Ireland, but I know on sort of news in my area, it's I think they're even asking retired teachers to go, to consider going back and things like that. Stuck with what to do. I find myself doing lots of browns, and I don't want to keep doing browns. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You got to do, man. It's an incredibly brave thing to do, pal, to just go, I'm going to be a full-time miniature painter and full-time streamer, all those sorts of things. Especially in what we do, because it is so niche. Like, I'm sure if you was to become a full-time Fortnite streamer, you need to break out the hot tub, my friend. Or is the new thing bikini twister? You need to try a bikini twister stream. You got to move with the meta. Nice. Oh, right. So this is cloth. He's got metal. He's got metal knee guards, and this looks like this is plate as well. So we've got cloth here, and around here. Yeah, it definitely looks like the cloth ends there, and that's a boot. So we've got the. And then we've got sort of the tunic, and then the padded shirt under the tunic. So what colour do we want to do the tunic? Clark, what colour do we want to do a tunic? Like a jacket. Pink. Okay. Alright. I did ask, so pink was the colour that was given. Can I go more of a purpley pink? Because pink's quite close to red. White's quite hard to do. We could do white. What's your choice? Pink or white? White. Oh god. Shouldn't have asked. Game with ADHD. Are you using contrast paints? At the moment, I'm using contrast paints. So I'll use contrast. My method tends to be now. Contrast paints have replaced base paints, so I use contrast paints, and then I use layer paints or whatever other paints I want to use on top of them. So oh, thanks for that sub. That was over on YouTube, was it? Oh, it's a follow. Thank you very much for the follow, Sebfire67. That's very much appreciated. Thank you for that. We're on 379 followers over on Twitch. Oh, wonder if we can hit 380 on Twitch. That'd be nice. Let's do a dance. Not sure people want to see me dance. Yeah, so I use contrast paints as base paints and then layer paints on top. But can't do it. You can talk to me, but you can't do the silly nod. Okay? Yeah, and then use layer paints over the top. And it allows me to be quite messy, and then use layer paints to tidy up the mess. If you get what I mean. In that first stage, it's like painting with washes, basically. Just they're quite opaque washes. I do have a cool project in the new year, which is this guy here. So this has been sent to me by the guys over on Tabletop. In fact, actually no, not by guys on Tabletop, specifically by Warren. This is one of his miniatures from his own collection, and it is this guy. So this is all metal. This is a solid metal miniature, and it is freaking heavy and huge, and it has a big old club it needs to have attached to it. So he has sent this to me to paint for him, because he says he don't know why, but he says he likes my painting style, and this is only one of 30 in the world, roughly. There is a plastic version of this miniature that exists, but this is the original metal miniatures, which is it's quite a rare miniature. I mean, 30 in the world sounds pretty rare to me. I can't remember what it's from. It's we saw it at. I've seen the plastic or the resin. It's either plastic or resin. I can't remember. At Salute in a stall. But I need to get some details of where it's from. But it's I don't think it's from a game. I think it is just a one-off kind of giant. But it's got great features. I love the face on it's fantastic. Clark, I have to send you away. Yeah, so it's got really cool features on it. But it weighs a ton. I think it's like at least a kilogram or maybe 2 kilograms of metal. So I'm really looking forward to getting this done. So I'm going to do some live streams. Otherworld. Just about make out that little bit there. You can't see it on the camera, but it's Otherworld miniatures. But I think they someone else bought the rights to it, and I need to get the details from Warren basically. But yeah, I think this broke during transit, but it's a fairly clean fix. It goes nicely back on there. But yeah, so this is going to be something I'm going to paint in the new year, and I'm going to be doing live streams with the guys on Tabletop, with me painting this, which is why I did Archeon. So I painted Archeon earlier in the year because I haven't really painted huge miniatures before. No, you've had plenty of sugar, buddy. No more. So yeah, I wanted to get some practice of painting giant miniatures, especially with the airbrush. I'm looking forward to doing that in the new year. That'll be fun. I think Warren said he's had it for years. He's had that miniature for years, just laying around, and he's never done anything with it. So he asked if I would paint it for him, and I said, yeah, of course. Well, first of all, I said, you sure you want me to paint it? You sure you don't want someone who's actually a professional to paint it? The thing I do want to do is, because I know with Warren, so Warzan from Beasts of War, I know he's a big fan of basing. So I want to do a really nice base for it, because I think he would appreciate that. I need to up my basing game. It's Christmas. There's no such time, no such thing as more sugar. Well, there is in this case with a 6-year-old. There definitely is. It's not on the Other World Miniatures website. Yeah, so someone, I think back in the day, someone bought the rights for it. I need to find out. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so I don't think it would be on there anymore, because that's the original casting of it. So they must have done it originally, and then someone else bought the rights to it, and now they do it as a plastic miniature. But of the original, there's only 30 of the big ones. Oh man, that'd be really cool. I shall definitely check that out then, Jan. Yeah, because you know, I think because it's such a big chunky model. Actually, I think it'll be relatively easy to paint and make look nice, because it's all really easy to access. If I take my time, I can do really nice scales. I can do, you know, the face isn't that hard because it's big chunky face. Otherwise, it'll be the first time I've done eyeball. I'll be really able to have a crack at doing good eyes, so I can watch some videos on that. But there's no hard to get places. There's no really tricky bits. So what I think will be really nice is if it's got a big old base to go on. Now the problem is it is huge, so the base is going to be a large base, I think. Mark, come here. There we go. Yeah, it'd be good to check that out, Jan. I shall do that. Ah, cool. Okay, buddy. I need to check my sub hasn't run out. I think it's reoccurring, I think, so. I think you're pretty much the only person I have a reoccurring sub on. I mean, you're also someone who does very nice basing. So I'm going to flip back to the little boy. I want to stick a wash on this guy to hide all my horrible little mistakes. And then I can come back round when he's dried. I can come back round with the layers and start doing all the little bits and pieces. Oh, dog's here. You gonna want to come in? Well, she'll scratch at the door if she wants to come in. Sometimes she just wants to explore the garden. Yeah, she won't. She gives the door a little. She gives the door a little tap, and then we let her in. Sometimes she just comes down to go investigate the garden. Have you been watching it, Tuffy? Have you watched the new? No worries, man. Cheers for watching. Have a good Christmas. Yeah, it's good. I've watched the entire second season of The Witcher. I really like it. I think it's good. I'm not so invested in the lore that I can find holes and problems with it. I just enjoy it as a good sort of, you know, a good fantasy, you know, show. What? Oh, because it was Mum's birthday? Yeah. Yeah. I'm really not feeling these miniatures at the moment. I don't know, Clark. Maybe it's because I've not painted for a little bit. Yeah, but not recently. Normally I paint every day if I can, but I haven't painted for maybe a week or so. Would I either eat brains or go to school for 1,000 years? Well, I'm not going to live for I'm like, there's a lot of questions in there, Clark. Like, eat brains once or eat brains all the time? Eat them all the time. So I'm essentially like a zombie, am I? or I have to go to school for 1,000 years. Which means, do I live for 1,000? I mean, I don't live for 1,000 years, so, I mean... Okay, so now I can live for 1,000 years, but I have to go to school. I think living for 1,000 years would be quite cool, because I'd see all the world changing and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd be at school, but it'd be fun. I'd go to school for 1,000 years and live for 1,000 years. Yeah, I like it tough, right? It's good. It's good. It's just, I kind of binge watched it on the day it came out. Like, over 2 days, I think I watched the entire thing. Nice. Like, have it on in the background whilst I'm working and stuff like that. Because you don't have to, like, always look at it. Because some of it's a bit, like, just lots of audio. So I really enjoyed it, but the problem is now I've watched all of season 2. I've got nothing. I've got to wait now for season 3, which is probably going to be a couple of years. So maybe in future, just taking your time with it is the right thing to do. That is the problem with on-demand TV, is that you can go, oh, I can watch this entire thing right now, rather than when you used to have to wait a week for new episodes to come out. And there's a lot to be said for slowly releasing stuff over a period. It takes two years to make and 2 days to consume. I've never been into the Dexter. I've never actually seen a single episode of Dexter. Lots of people rave about it.
Ghost.
I'm going to give him the same red in his under. So this is basically, I'm going to make this out like it's almost like a onesie he's wearing underneath his tunic. So he's got this kind of red padded onesie on, and then he's got his tunic and that over the top of it. Which, according to Clark, is going to be white. So okay. One thing you do get on YouTube that I've never seen on Twitch is random Russian accounts posting random things.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The epic those ever done.
Like Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Bit of Smash Bros, eh?
Ooh. They're awesome. Bum. Whee. Oh. Whee.
Right, so we've got some of the general gist down of what this guy's going to look like.
Hey, bananas.
Right. Oh yeah, I forgot you backed the Darkest Dungeon, didn't you? Yeah, that looks, that's another big box, Tuffy. Crikey. I hope it's good. I hope the game's good, because the video game is good. When I watched the Let's Play of the game, it did seem like there was a lot of tokens and a lot of other bits and pieces. So I genuinely hope it plays well. I guess it's a game that you can also, I mean, the video game's played solo, so I guess you can also play the board game solo. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you, you know, getting that out and painting it up. Have you had sort of like confirmation it's shipping and all that sort of business? I am totally off of any Kickstarter going forward. I'm not. If things ever go to retail, I'll take a look at them. But I've got just so many unplayed games, unpainted miniatures. Kickstarter is not something I'm gonna get involved in anymore. I don't even look at them when they're talked about anymore. Oh, the old dog wants to come and say hello. Let's bring her in. Come on in, Dust. Hello.
Yeah, let's go. We got the dog going.
Oh. One last chance then. Right, Dusty. Alright. We'll come and say hello. Oh. There we go. Say hello to everybody. Here we go. Got the pooch. Oh. 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 Hmm? What are you going to get for Christmas, Dusty? Eh? Mwah. Mwah. Go on your cushion. Up, Dusty. Oh, a really light brown. Where can I get a light brown from? Can make one, I think. Thanks, Clark. Tons and colours and mix them together. That sounds like a plan. Mm-hmm. Want a hug? Yeah, sure, you can have a hug. We're gonna go and see some Christmas lights tonight, Clark. What? Who says, oh, Christmas lights? Crikey. Honestly. Kids of today, eh?
Want to bring those. He also like but powerful eyebrow.
Not at the moment, buddy, no. 'Cause no one's up there. Right. We're getting into the nice.
No.
You want my?
For your
You can't have my nose. I didn't. No, no. I've seen your one. It looks amazing. No, I have. Oh no, did I? No, I don't think I did. No, I got the 2 airships. He looks, yeah, but dude, he looks amazing. So yeah, well done. If they're not paying you by now to be the showcase of how those miniatures should look, they should be. Yeah, I got the 2 airships, a bunch of other stuff like the Were Rabbit thing. Yeah, a whole bunch of other boxes, but I didn't get the Warhog. I think actually, Tuffy, didn't you find a link? Didn't you find that Jan's miniatures have been put in a magazine? Was it a magazine or something? Maybe it was the maybe it was the Salute magazine. I can't remember. But you posted an image of his miniature somewhere. To get some payoff from that, Jan. Nice. I saw it in the. You posted it in the Discord, Tuffy, didn't you? I'm being hounded by a dog here. Go lay down, Dusty. All right. No, but didn't do that. Clark. Not really on your own. Just play the Switch for now, buddy. Do you want me to finish up soon, do you? I can finish up soon if you're getting bored. We can have some lunch, yeah? I mean, you just asked me to finish up. But you can't really play on your own, so you need someone to play with you. Yeah. Sure.
Pickaxe and only find in the wind birthday. He's a candy cane. One night.
You've already had enough. Right, last one for the whole day.
Thank you.
Plan is, Jan, I want to get this starter set painted so we can actually play a game. We've, the last time we played was obviously at Salute, so I want to get the starter set painted so that we can get a game going, and then I'll paint up all the sort of additional forces and stuff.
Candy cane opening delivery. Close.
Oh my goodness. There's one bit. There's another bit. There's another bit. What are you doing? He wants to let you out. She now wants to go out. Sorry about this. Let me let the dog out. Go on then, there you go. Right, she'll probably come back in again in a minute because she'll realise. Well, she'll eat that or she'll realise it's cold outside. No, they're not the sharpest tools in the box, you're right, Tucker. I do want a little drop of gold. Probably going to finish up in a minute. I have been going for 2 hours. I need to go and do some dad duties. I need to make some lunch and but this little what's he called? What was this guy? Squire, I guess he's called, is he? Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, in fact, I am going to finish it there. I think he's coming along now. I'm getting happier with him the more little layers I'm putting on him. But I think it's a good time to stop and let him dry. Same with this guy as well. You know, he's coming along. So we might be back on a bit later on today or this evening to carry on with these guys. But whether you're over on Twitch or on YouTube, thank you very much for sitting along and watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was a nice chilled session. If you're over on Twitch, this goes on to YouTube, so do come over to YouTube. Hobby Lodge on YouTube, you can find it really easy, the Hobby Lodge. Loads of other content on there, and if you're on YouTube, oh, right. Okay, he's talking about his advent calendar. But yeah, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, check either the other ones out. Twitch.tv/The Hobby Lodge or YouTube The Hobby Lodge for other types of content. Right, cheers everyone for watching. I will see you all real soon. If I don't, have a great Christmas and New Year, but I'll certainly be on in between and in around. So yeah, great to see everyone. Thanks very much. Give everyone a wave, Clark. So bye-bye. Say Merry Christmas. Bye, Merry Christmas. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye.